Good afternoon, welcome to the other half of our TV panel for the University of Gloucestershire Media Festival. Kate Fletcher, a development producer who's worked for the likes of the BBC and Granada. Kate, can you tell me what's included in the role of development producer?
Okay, well, it's all about ideas, so we start at the very beginning of that. So quite often the ideas process will start with a brainstorm, throwing around ideas in a group. It's usually a joint job. I think very few development people, certainly no one really likes to work on their own. Usually you develop that idea in a group. Throw ideas, blue sky think a lot of ideas, or target specific slots or specific briefs that a commission has given you. And then you'll take that idea and you'll actually go away and put that through a process of development, some thinking really about it. How is it actually going to work in practice? What are we going to see on screen? Do I need access? You might need to make those access calls possibly early on. You know, how many parts is it? What's the story I'm going to tell? What's the beginning, middle, and end of that story? Think all those kind of things through. Make sure it's, again, targeted to the person you're pitching to. And then quite often you'll write up a proposal.
Yeah.
Quite often, usually a one-page pitch to start with. Sometimes make a sizzle reel to go with that if you've got the finances to make that, or the staff to make that. And of course, you then go in and pitch to a commissioner, verbally pitch, or sometimes you send the proposal first and then go in verbally pitch, or sometimes you do it the other way around. You'll go in for a meeting, you'll verbally pitch something, and then sort of do a process of writing up afterwards. You then go and continue on the basis of that conversation. You'll continue the development process because they might want you to take it in a different direction or something, until eventually, sometimes months later, you get it over the line.
So you're really key in that whole process then?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the development producers really.
So what kind of TV do you find most interesting to produce? What kind of genres?
Oh, for me personally, I mean everyone's different, aren't they? But I love specialist factual. Because one of the joys of being a development producer for me is that I have carte blanche to kind of learn continually through my life, which is, I think, an amazing privilege. Mm-hmm. So specialist factual being quite often history or science or engineering, those kinds of things. Things with a lot of content are the ones I really like because I can go away and read the book or speak to the expert on that subject or whatever and put together a programme that delivers all this amazing, fascinating stuff. And then I'm really good in in pub quizzes.
That's always helpful.
Yeah, it's always useful.
You're part of a workshop this afternoon called The Big Pitch.
Yeah.
So what is the key to pulling off a successful pitch?
The key to it? Well, tricky to say, but I do think that developing a rapport is absolutely fundamental. It's where it really helps if you've already got an existing relationship with a commissioner, or if you're exec. You know, quite often I'll go and pitch with an exec who has that existing relationship, and I personally quite like to get them on side with almost more anecdotal start. You know, if this idea has come from an amazing conversation I had with someone or amazing stat I read in the newspaper, I'll say, you know, mate, I read this amazing thing the other day. Did you know? Do you know, almost conversationally. Personally, I don't like the kind of hard sell. I think it feels a bit fake or something. Yeah. So I like to kind of engage with a bit of sort of personal rapport with that person. Brilliant.
Thank you very much, Kate. That's it for our TV panellists. Keep up to date via the Media Festival website at www.uogmediafest.com for more information on the talks and panels still to come this week.